Good morning, day 91, Turtle Lane Tidbits, Sonny Mazer here at the beach house. The topic today is, are you okay? So I want you to think about how it feels when someone asks you, how are you? How you doing? These words, especially if you're off, and even if you're not off, have huge impact. It shows you care. It shows they mean something to you. It shows you're connected to them. It shows they matter. It shows they matter to you. So the other day I noticed someone who I've been in touch with sporadically seemed really off. And I just sent a message and said, hey, I know I may not be the person you want to talk to, but I noticed that you seemed off, or you said this. Are you okay? And they responded saying, thank you. I am okay. I'm doing all right. Got some things going on. Don't really want to talk, but really appreciate you checking in on me. And I have to say this morning, or actually yesterday after my post, I want to thank all of you who reached out and said, hey, are you okay? Because I was okay. I wasn't great. I was getting more balanced, but I was sitting with all the discomfort of all the things that were coming up. And so even though, yes, I knew I was going to get through that, and yes, I knew I needed to sit in that, knowing that people are there and saying, hey, I love you, hey, I'm here for you, is huge. So as you see other people in places that maybe are uncomfortable, not that you need to fix them, not that you need to run and do something, but to let them know you're there. Because sometimes just sitting next to someone or letting them talk, not necessarily giving them feedback, but holding space for them is all they need. And sometimes they just need, it makes them feel better to know that you're reaching out and saying, hey, I got you. I'm here if you need me. And this morning I woke up, one of my mentors in Australia said, you feel off. Are you okay? You're close to my consciousness. I'm here if you need me. And that too, and even though I am already feeling more centered and balanced, filled my heart, just really made a huge difference knowing I'm being held in many places. So we each, one person, makes a huge difference. So share that. Ask that question. Be that person when you can. Hope this is helpful. Have a great day. Namaste. Good morning. Day 92 of Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here in the Reiki room. The topic today is, what's your name? So I want to bring your awareness to how many people who you come in contact with regularly, and maybe this isn't during COVID, but you can bring it to COVID too, that you know your name of people who help you. So in other words, when you go to the nail place to get your nails done, do you know the person's name and do you thank them by their name? At the post office, I used to go to the post office every day to send out packages for orders, and I thank the people by their name. To a work person who's coming to your house to do something for you, do you know their name? Do you thank them with their name? I know that when people address me and say thank you to my name or ask my name, they're looking at me, they see me, they thank me, they acknowledge you. This is huge for everyone. Now, yes, my name is a little more uncommon and hard to say, but there are lots of people who have hard names. Pay attention, it matters. And if you can't pronounce their name, ask them again. To not remember the name is totally fine. We all have lots of things on our mind, but don't skip people's name and don't do the hey you or Mr. or Miss. That just doesn't feel good. I know that's happened to everybody. So just pause and kindly ask people their name. Look them in the eyes. Do the pleases and thank yous. This sounds like all the kindergartner reminder, but sometimes in this time where things feel extra anxiety, extra pressure, extra angst, take that extra moment and thank people with their name. I know sounds very basic, but it makes a huge difference. I hope this is helpful. Have a great day. Namaste. Good morning. Day 93. Sonny Mazer here in the greenhouse. The topic today is something new, or one thing new. When's the last time you did something completely new? Something you've never done before. Maybe something that's in the back of your head, maybe something that's in the front of your heart, and you've never done it. I'm going to invite you now to find something new and do it today, or at least make plans to do it if you can't do it today. Yesterday, I was introduced to someone new and lots of things that are new. And I'm going to say my passion gauge went like off the charts. And it just started a whole new pathway of actually things that I have been thinking about, but been a little chicken to bring forward and just not sure how to do it or when to do it or where to do it. But having made this new connection, it opened up a floodgate of wild ideas, creations, possibilities to come forward. So typically in the morning, you guys notice I'm pretty much dressed in workout clothes because after I do my tidbit, start working out. That's not going to happen today. I am actually headed out the door to go to the place where I need to go with my mask on to get what I want to move forward in this new path. I am not sharing it yet because it's still in process and I still need to get a little more comfortable, tweak some things, and then we'll of course bring it out. But what I am saying to you is the passion that's flowing through me, the excitement, the creativity, the energy, the prana, the chi is wild, and it is exciting, and it is young, and it is alive, and I am all those things now because I am energy and connected to that. Yes, we're in a pandemic. Yes, there's lots going on. It's also a major time of creativity. So there are both. There's the duality, the light and the dark, the yes and the no. Pay attention, bring your awareness, and you can have all of these positive things at the same time as all of the strain and worries as well. But it's where are you going to focus and where are you going to put your energy? So as we wrap up today's tidbit, tap into something new. And if you don't know what to do, I'm here if you want to talk. Have a great day. Namaste. Good morning. Day 94 of Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here in the greenhouse. The topic today is communication. And I know we've had this topic before, but I really feel like this is the number one thing. It needs to be clear, needs to be strong, needs to be direct. So I will probably bring this up multiple times because it is the crux of all relationships with others and with ourselves. So we talked a little bit about this before, but two parts that we're going to kind of go over for rebooting. So communication. You can come in like a freaking tornado and blow the person over, or blow the situation over, or blow the team out of the water. Or you can come in like a gentle breeze, received beautifully, so glad it happened, and it feels good. So I think it's really important to Connect in with yourself first. You know what it's like when someone comes in and chops your head off and blows you over and you're on the defense completely, and you actually have to brace for this. You can almost feel them coming as they're coming in, and you don't hear anything they say. Or if someone approaches you like, hey, got to talk about something. What timing works? That's the other part, is timing. You want to make sure the other person is available, that they're not in the middle of some zillion things going on and they're just going to listen to you quickly and move on, and it's not their central focus. It needs to be central focus for both people, for the group, whomever you need to communicate with. All these people need to be present. So making sure the timing is right, checking in with your energy dial, the amount of pressure you're putting on people, and going direct. If you have an issue with someone or you have to talk about something with someone, who will make this change? The person who you have the connection with, the person who you want to talk to. Talking to everybody else, making a general announcement, doesn't get what you want to have done. Doing it clear, making sure you're paying attention to your words, that you're focused, that you're relaxed, so that it can be received and there can be a conversation. So that's the invitation, is to connect in to your energy dial, thinking about communication and how you want to connect and how you want to be received. I hope that's helpful. Have a great day. Namaste. Good morning. Today is day, I forgot to do this beforehand. I think it's day 94 or 95, I don't know, of Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here in the greenhouse. And you may notice I'm wearing my glasses today. And I use them at first, but typically take them off. But the topic today is teachers and mentors. So I'm leaving them on because it makes me feel smarter. So the topic being teachers and mentors, because I want to share this with you. I am really blessed to have some amazing teachers and mentors in my life. And at the same time, I am also a teacher and a mentor to many. And this flow is really beautiful and really crucial to living your fullest. And so I think sometimes we think we need to learn everything and do everything ourselves. And while we may be one of our greatest teachers, and hopefully we are, it's also really enriching and empowering to hold hands with other teachers and mentors. And everybody comes into this world with different gifts, different perspectives, different ideas, different passions, right? And so only to stay in your tiny slice and think that that's the only way and the only thing and the only everything, you would be ripping yourself off and literally gypping yourself. So open to learning. And I know right now most of us are still in a semi-lockdown and we're still social distancing and we're still wearing masks, hopefully, and staying safe. And it's an awesome time to still connect with new people and learn things and go online and take classes and just expand your being. Thank your teachers. There are people in your past who probably helped shape you, bring you to where you are right now. Thank these connections. Thank yourself. Shoot an email, shoot a text to somebody who maybe influenced you, who they don't even know. Just take that moment. Teachers and mentors don't always know the effects that they have with other people. So share that. It really is a beautiful thing to receive and to give that. So I'm taking my glasses off now, going back to me. I hope that is helpful. Have a great day. Namaste. Good morning. Turtle Lane Tidbits here on day 96. Sonny Mazer. The topic today is leaders. So I don't know how many of you caught Barack Obama's eulogy yesterday for John Lewis. I caught some of it in the car, and I'm going to listen to the rest of it, or actually all of it. I want to start from the beginning to listen to today. But I do want to say how inspired I was, how poignant his words were, to share about John Lewis's life, his mission, and how he lived his life with persistence to create equality and bring what everyone needed for all. And listening to him made me think about leaders and what makes a great leader, because I feel like we're so sorely missing that in so many places right now. And his bravery, his eloquence, his equality, his ability to listen and to share and to inspire and to enlighten and to empower and to bring people together. And so I want to bring this to your awareness, because I actually think we all have leadership abilities within us, and at many different times we are leaders. We also have to be team members or part of a tribe. And yesterday as well, I had another horse medicine lesson up in Ipswich with the amazing Leah Goldman and Saint, the horse, at FICA and Friends. And we talked a lot about energy and how different energies affect us spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically, as well as socially and environmentally, and how these impact us and how they mold us and make us respond to different situations. And working with her, with the horse, and being outside with the elements was a beautiful another lesson with leadership and energy and connection and co-creating. And so listening to Barack Obama yesterday was also empowering. And this was all this energy, this major leadership energy, and the flow of also vulnerability with leaders, right? That's part of the whole thing, is speaking the truth and being part of it all in. So as I wrap this up, I bring this awareness to you. Are you all in? Where do you want to lead? How can you be a better leader? Take note, because your energy does affect not only you, but everyone else around you. So I hope that's helpful. Namaste. Have a great day. Good morning. Day 97, Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here at the Beach House. The topic today is authenticity. So I'm going to invite you to check in with yourself and see if you're being yourself. Kind of a funny thing to say, right? But I think our world has programmed us, and situations have programmed us, and connections have programmed us to act a certain way, to be a certain way, that we're expected to respond the way that we have before. But I'm asking you to ask yourself, who are you? Big question. What works for you? How do you want to connect in this world? So I've been asked this in a new course that I'm taking, and I loved it because it kind of reawakened some of the things of who am I that I just kind of let float off because I don't have time to tend to those parts or connect with those parts or bring those parts forward. And most likely as those parts reemerge, there'll be some kickback from people who I'm typically connected to, or like, what's that? Who's that? What's going on? I don't really know that part of you. Or, ooh, that's odd, right? And so being authentic to who you are, connecting into that part is actually full passion and flows through you and makes you feel so alive. It's awesome. So when you are authentic, it also gives others around you the permission to be authentic as well. And what is more beautiful than being yourself? That's why we're here. We've talked about this in other segments. There's no other you. That's one of your superpowers. That's why you're here. We need your medicine. You need your medicine. It's called upon in this day, and especially with everything that's going on right now in the world, all things are kind of being broken down, back down to the foundation to be rebuilt. Whether it's society norms, whether it's systems, whether it's schools, whether it's I don't even know, everything that you're connected in. Really, this is a great time to review. Does it work with your authentic self? So come in to you. Do this through pausing, do this through meditating, do this through journaling. There are lots of ways to do this. Connect in with you, with your true authentic self, and that's the best gift you could bring yourself and all others. So I hope that's helpful. Namaste. Have a great day. Good morning. Day 98, Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here at the Beach House. The topic this morning is excitement. And this topic actually got switched 3 times this morning because this one came pushing to the forefront. And so I guess I'm using this one because I want to share with you every morning with my dog Willow. When you feed her and ask her if she wants to go outside, it is like the first time she's having food, or it is like the first time she's going to get to go outside. She is beyond excited, can't believe you asked, so ready to go, jumps around, it's hard to put the leash on her, and off we go, as if it's the very first time every time. So pay attention to who your teachers are, because we don't learn only from humans. So animals are beautiful teachers. And when's the last time, I know we talked about passion and excitement recently in another tidbit, but I have to bring it up again. So when's the last time you felt excitement and had that really excited feeling flowing through you? Yesterday, my sister and I went to look for fabric for our project. Now, typically I forbid myself from going to fabric stores because it's like crack, and to me it's a drug, and I just love it and can't get enough, and the colors and the textures. But we had a project and we were looking for a specific something to finish something else. And so we go in there, and I swear to God, it was like being in Wonderland. And it's like, oh my God, I could say, Marcy, do you see this? And she calls me, Sign, can we check this out? And we're flowing, and we get all these options. And it's also about options. It's about playing, right? It's not specific and going in and this is all I want, get in and get out. I don't know that there's any passion flowing there, but we played and had fun and brought lots of things home, and it was just flowing. So where in your life are you looking for more passion? Are you looking for more excitement? You have so many options. We tend to do the same things over and over and pick the same things over and over, and there's no newness. There's no excitement. I was walking this morning and I was like, oh, I wish I could see the sunrise. I had never seen the sunrise and the sunset on the same day, like over a lake or over the mountain or over the ocean. I just haven't done that. And I'm like, you know what? I need to do that. That's on my list. Make your list. Think about what brings excitement. And if you don't know, then just play or think ahead. How do you want to feel? And connect with that and bring that in. So you have all day or all night or wherever you watch this, weave it in. It's part of living. Hope that's helpful. Have a great day. Namaste. Good morning. Day 99 of Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here in the greenhouse. The topic today is be here now. Be present. Be where you are. Have awareness. Pay attention. Connect in. Most of us never really actually are where we are. We're thinking about what's coming next. We're staying in the past. We're going over and over something that we weren't happy with. Or maybe it was even something we were happy with, but it's not now. It's in the past. Or we're planning ahead. Even when we listen to someone else, we're not necessarily fully listening. We're preparing for our response. So we make sure we get to say what we need to say. We make sure they understand what we have to share. I invite you to get present. A few things happen over the weekend, like when we say things change in an instant, and life is very different in a second. Life is fragile. Staying in the present moment, being here, giving what you need to give, receiving what you need to receive is the best present you can give yourself and everyone else as well. So as things seem to be amping up with this new moon in Aquarius or full moon in Aquarius today, things are really shifting drastically. Stay grounded, stay present, connect in, pay attention, and really bring your focus to here and now, and things that matter and things that don't, to quote a famous singing group. I love that song. But don't give your energy to things that just don't matter. It isn't worth it. Let it go. Yes, we're human. Yes, we get caught. We all do. But pay attention to what's catching you. You have the power to shift your thoughts. Sometimes we do get stuck in these rabbit holes. It happens to all of us. Use your tools. We've shared lots of tools. Reach out. You have lifelines. Use them. Stay present. It's the only thing we really have is being here right now. I hope that's helpful. Have a great day. Namaste. Good morning. Day 100 of Turtle Lane Tidbits. Sonny Mazer here in the greenhouse. The topic today is celebratory moments. So I have to say, when I first started this Turtle Lane Tidbits, I had no idea what it was going to look like, how long it was going to last, how it was going to feel, what the mission was. I did have the mission idea, but I just didn't have a big long-term range goal. Today is day 100, and so that kind of blows my mind. And what I want to invite you to do and share with you is, when do you pause to take note of what you've done and what you've accomplished? I think our culture is one that doesn't say blow your own horn and notice how great you are and notice the good things that you do. It's always notice everything about everybody else and support everybody else. That is important. And it's also important to pause and just take note of all you've done, where you've put your effort, where you put your energy, what matters to you and what you've accomplished. Because this allows more of that to continue, more to flow, more to happen. So I am pausing today. I can't even believe day 100. I mean, part of it is I wonder where'd the number 100 come to be the biggest, the most complete, right? And so I think it's actually a stepping stone. It's not complete. It's a time to pause, to celebrate, to think, how do I want to move forward with this? Do I want to shift anything? Do I want to do anything with 100 days? I don't know yet. I actually haven't paused. When I go to do my meditation in a little bit, I will bring that in at that point. So for you in life, I think we push hard and we have all of these goals, and most of us, instead of being happy with how things go, see what didn't work. And we focus on the one little aspect that actually wasn't quite right, instead of what really is working, what feels great, where it's flowing, where the creativity is. So pay attention to what you celebrate. And when's the last time you celebrated something? When being in lockdown and quarantine, there is not a ton of celebration going on, but there are things every day to take a moment and pause and just celebrate waking up. Celebrate being here. Celebrate feeling good. Celebrate connections. Celebrate love. Celebrate whatever it is that really resonates with you. So here's to celebrating. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. And thank you for being a part of this, because without you, this would go nowhere. So namaste. Have a great day.